Hi, so I'm back with another video. First I'm going in with my Morphe 35O palette, and I'm taking that like it's like a orangey, like a muted orange, I guess, and I'm using that as my transition shade. I decided to use that palette because I'm always using my Morphe 35O too. So yeah. Then I'm taking my Morphe 3502 palette, and I'm going in with So Warm as usual, and I'm applying that with my medium-sized blending brush, and I'm just patting it on and then blending it out with the transition shade that I used. Then I'm going in with Rich and Brave. Rich is a brown, obviously, and then Brave is like a purple, like a purpley brown. But I'm just patting those two colors on, and I'm blending them in with the other colors that I use. Then I'm going in with my Beauty Glazed palette that you can't see, and I'm going in with that brown at the bottom, and I'm just putting that on top of the two other colors that I just used. And just like I said, I'm patting it on and then blending it. I'm putting it on my outer V too. Then I'm going back in with my Morphe 3502 palette, and I'm taking Brunette, and I'm just putting that deeper in my eye socket and on the outer V to just add some more definition. And I am fixing my blinds so it won't be too bright. It is so many cuts in this video because I've had to stop like every 2 seconds to make sure the video doesn't go too dark or too bright. So I apologize for all the changes in the light in this video. It was like ridiculous. So yeah, I'm just using windshield wiper motions to apply that same color brunette. Then I'm going back in my Morphe 3502 palette, and I'm taking that cool tone brown at the bottom, and I'm just putting that on with my more defined crease brush, putting it deeper in my eye socket and on my outer V. Then I'm just taking more of that same color from the Morphe 3502 palette, and I'm just blending it up in my crease so it can transition nicely. Then I'm taking my Maybelline concealer and a flat brush to start cutting out my crease. And the Maybelline concealer is in Sand Sable or something like that. But I just, to cut my crease, I just start on my inner corner, and then I just go out. Honestly, I just follow my natural eye shape. Like, I don't try to manipulate or whatever. I just follow my natural eye shape. It's kind of hard to explain. And I don't use like a whole lot, because you don't need a whole lot to cut your crease, to do a half cut crease anyway. I'm just making sure I pat out the concealer so it won't be too sticky and stuff, because when I go in to apply the color on top, I don't want it to be sticky because it'll come out all streaky and stuff. And I think right there I was adding some powder over it, because that's what I do. When I do cut creases, I add a little bit of powder over it just to like set it down, because every time I cut my crease I always use concealer. So yeah, I was using powder. The powder I used was the Midnight banana powder to set that. Then I'm taking my Ruby Kisses black eyeliner, and I'm just applying that on my waterline. I'm just kind of using my flat brush to kind of just wipe that powder off so it won't be blotchy. And then I'm going in with the NYX Avant Pop palette. I'm taking that lime green, and I'm just going to apply that all over where I cut my crease. Another lighting change. But yeah, I used that green before in one of my videos. It was like a rainbow look or something. So yeah, I really like that color. So I'm just applying that. And I did wet my brush before I applied it, just so it can pop more. Then I'm going back on my Morphe 3502 color, and I'm taking the same cool tone brown, and I'm just applying that, more of that on the outer V of my eye. Just to darken it up. door had mysteriously opened. Okay, so I'm taking that darker green in the Avant Pop palette, and I'm just putting that like on the outer third of my eye, like on top of the green. Then I'm taking my Ruby Kisses black eyeliner, and I'm just gonna line my eyes and do wings with that. Then I'm taking my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and I'm just applying that on my real lashes before I apply false lashes. Then I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Prep Primer, and I'm gonna put that on the sides of my cheeks and on my nose. And the lashes I'm using are Miss 3D Lash in 535, because when I show it, it's going to be really quick and you won't be able to really see it. I'm going in my Carlibybel deluxe palette that you cannot see because it was too bright, and I'm just taking my e.l.f. highlighting brush, and I'm taking those two darker gold shades in the palette, or slightly gold, and I'm just applying that on my cheekbones. Then I'm taking my Profusion blush palette, and I'm using that darker blush and applying that with my Eco Tools brush. Then I'm just taking my almond powder and like a disposable sponge, and I'm just putting that underneath where I contour it, just so it can be like a sharper line. Then I'm going to my Ruby Kisses mineral powder and my defined crease brush or whatever, and I'm just making sure my nose is contoured a little more. And I'm just kind of making sure it's not too harsh with that brush that has no name. And I'm going back in with my Carlibybel palette, and I'm taking that deep gold highlighter, and I'm just applying that on my cheekbones the same way I did the other colors. Then I'm just taking one of the lighter golds in the palette and applying that on my nose. I usually apply it with a tiny brush, but I left the brush somewhere that wasn't in my room, so I just decided to apply it with my finger, which was a big mistake. So I had to like go over it with that brush again or whatever. So yeah, but I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty Me Money and Hustla Baby highlighter duo, and I'm taking the lighter one because I don't even know the name, and I'm just applying that with like an elf brush, and I'm putting that on my forehead because I like the way it looks, and I'm gonna blend it out, of course. And I'm just making sure my highlight and stuff is blended out on my cheeks, on my chin, on my forehead with that big Eco Tools brush. Then I'm taking my NK lip pencil, and I'm just lining my lips with that. And I'm taking my NYX lip lingerie and corset, and I'm just applying that in the middle of my lips. And then I'm gonna apply more lip liner because that color is really light. Okay, that is it. Thank you for watching. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope whoever watches this enjoys. Don't forget to subscribe and turn the notification bell. And I'm sorry for the constant lighting changes in this video. But I'll see you on the next one.